Hello, I'm Victoria Sprigg and I'm delighted to introduce you to Katie's Swedish massage for legs. Watch to the end to see the percussion moves over the upper legs. Thanks for subscribing. So here I am with Katie. You'll have seen Katie before when she had an aromatherapy full body massage and facial with me, which has proved a popular ASMR video on this channel. Just through the window there you can see the sun, that winter sun just going down, the beautiful sunlight coming through the window. And I'm getting together my oils to apply to the whole of the rear of the leg. So having treated already the back with a beautiful Swedish massage using some percussion moves, I'm now working on the back of the legs before you'll see me turn Katie over and work on both front of the legs. So I quite like to start off the legs with grounding the feet. Basically rooting and grounding, solidifying, helping to anchor the feet so that during the massage the body doesn't float too much and that the mental and emotional state does feel rooted. Just checking the camera angle and now working that beautiful mix of essential oils and carrier oils into the whole of the leg. During the winter, I notice a lot of my clients tend to have more drying skin, and that is evident once I apply that first amount of oil to the back. And so I'm able to introduce quite a lot of sunflower and evening primrose carrier oil in this case. I've also used some aromatherapy essential oils as I'm an aromatherapist, but generally with Swedish massage there wouldn't be essential oils used. It would just be the carrier oils, which in themselves do provide much benefit for the skin and the body. I love this move here where I've upturned the lower leg and I'm sweeping down between the calf muscles, that soleus muscle, which tends to house toxins in the lower part of the V, as it has two heads and one foot. And then just gently pulling the leg in order to allow for a nice stretch all the way from the pelvis down to the ankle. And some 3-finger stroking you'll have seen before in the aromatherapy massage. Over the back of the knee where there is a key lymph node which needs stimulating and clearing. This is why massage in general is so good for immune health. And then I'm just giving a little tug on the very base of the hip bone at the top of the back of the leg. And what that does is connects the end of that 3-finger stroking to the top of the leg and the pelvis, therefore sending a message to the body that the muscles, the tendon, the ligaments, all the soft tissue is connected. Now for some fantastic percussion moves. I'm going to leave you with the noises of these moves. First of all, you have the hacking and then the cupping. So now, with two firm hands, just pushing upwards towards the heart on that upper thigh, covering with the towel to keep in the heat, and then just using my left thumb in the solar plexus point on the reflex area of the lower limb on the foot, and revealing the other back of the leg before introducing the oil and repeating the same techniques and moves on the right leg. Here you see very orangey oils. Those essential oils and carriers I'm using together make a beautiful orangey colour, giving Katie a natural tan today. And that's because they include the yellowy sunflower and evening primrose, but also mandarin essential oil, which is beautifully orangey, and it's so hydrating and refreshing to use. Then using my left knuckles into the base of the foot. Again, like I did to start off with on her left foot, just anchoring. It really helps to feel solid and grounded during the rest of the massage. So nice having this area massaged around the sides of the heel. And then working up the calf from the foot so that grounded feeling works up the legs. Here we are again, pulling the foot up in right angles to the upper leg, working down the calf muscle, or should I say up the calf muscle, as it's going northwards towards the heart. And this is a whole firm hand working down the calf, but also into that Achilles. I have a couple of clients at the moment with Achilles tendon injury or strain, and so I like to look after all of my clients' Achilles during a massage or core therapy by checking them over and also massaging to instill some looseness there around the muscle so there's no spasm. I've got two thumbs together working in between that calf muscle up that soleus. And here we are with the overlapping 3-finger stroking, working up the legs, right up to the lower pelvis, and now whole hand overlapping around the side of the hamstrings, working up to the side of the hip, and this is a nice move. This is the direction that the muscles are located, and so muscles tend to respond well once they're worked in the line that they are held. And again, I'll leave you to these beautiful noises of the percussion movements. Katie is now very relaxed, having had the back massage and one back of leg massaged with these gorgeous Swedish massage moves. I've used overlapping hands nice and firmly up the hamstrings, the side of the thigh to the gluteals, covered with a towel, and now again using the knuckling effect on the bottom of the foot before covering up, allowing for good towel management, applying a little Tropic Skincare Vitamin Toner to eye circles and then an eye pillow massaged into the acupressure points between the eyebrows and on the temples. Revealing now the front of the left leg, having turned over. Katie now enjoys the whole front of her left leg with the application of the carrier oils and the essential oils, giving a beautiful tone to her skin. Not only has she benefited from the percussion moves on the thigh, allowing for a little more skin tone and colouring, boosted circulation to the muscles, the skin, but also the colour of those oils nice and orangey, making her skin look refreshed, hydrated and moisturised. Now to the front of the shin, using either alternating or two hands together, and occasionally using my thumbs, I actually apply quite a strong pressure over the bones and into the edges of them if I was using my thumbs. Care needs to be given here with whether this is acceptable to the client. Depends on their lower leg medical history. But in this case, I'm able to apply quite a lot of pressure. I know that Katie will be going on a skiing holiday shortly, and the lower legs in those ski boots will take a lot of pressure and activity. They'll need to be strong. So not only am I always massaging and adapting my techniques to suit, but I'm also checking the whole time that the muscles, the skin, the ligaments and tendons, and the whole medical health of the area I'm working on is good and can take the techniques I choose to use. Having worked up the shin, now working on and around the knee, I like to shift the patella side to side and up and down to make sure it's loose and not trapped or in spasm. And this also helps stimulate and activate any toxins that are caught underneath or to the sides of that patella. Now covering up the front of the upper leg, rotating the foot at the ankle, always supporting just above the ankle, and working around both ankle bones and into the foot once again. I'm working with both thumbs into the valleys between each metatarsal, and then over each toe, supporting with one hand and massaging over the top of the foot, underneath. You can see by working on the ball of the foot, it tends to extend the toes upwards in a nice stretching effect. And working both thumbs symmetrically up the sole of the foot, and then rotating each toe in turn, followed by a massage at the neck of each toe. And in the case of the big toe, is the neck of the body in reflexology terms. So I'm working around the back of the neck and the sides. Then onto the second toe, always making sure there's plenty of oil, rotating, massaging the soft tissue, and then a little stretch to finish each toe massage. This feels so nice to receive, not only because it's a beautiful toe massage, but also the reflex points refer to the glands and sinuses in our heads. getting in deeply into the lower foot, stretching them outwards in order to splay the toes and separate the muscle at the top of the foot to stretch it nice and long. Finishing with a slower movement before wrapping up with the towel, keeping the heat inside the towel and revealing the other leg. I've got some lovely mandarin essential oils here with the evening primrose and sunflower organic carriers. Making sure the tissue is comfortable for Katie, not folding up, and then strongly introducing the oils with a beautiful two-handed effleurage up the whole right leg. Including the foot, the shin, the knee, the thigh, and up to the side of the pelvis. Overlapping hands, alternating, separating my thumbs so that one digit is always the other side of the shin. And this means that the area between my thumb and fingers is naturally massaging up the bones of the shin. Again, massaging around the knee, not putting too much pressure with fingers onto the bone, but actually working my fingers around the patella into the edges of that knee bone so that it's clearing away any crystals and toxins that tend to like building up there without having a massage. A massage gets rid of those, and this allows for freer movement and a healthier knee joint. I then made sure that the patella moved left to right and up and down, and bringing my hands overlapping by encouraging the quadricep muscles outwards in the direction that they tend to be fixed. So I'm encouraging a softness to the front of the thigh by firmly massaging outwards to the outer thigh. This is a lovely technique to receive. It feels so nice on that area. You can see Katie's thigh yields well. Once I've massaged in that direction and massaging upwards, always thinking about the direction of the muscles, but also moving the toxins in the correct manner, moving the white blood cell, the lymph system, so that it comes up to the groin area where we have the inguinal lymph nodes. Again, a double-handed circular up the thigh and lightly down the sides of the thigh so that the pressure is always to the heart. One of my favourite techniques, this overlapping, pulling and scooping from the very base of the inside of the thigh up and over to the other side. Gentle tug of the whole leg, just helping to settle the body, the hips down on the couch and stretch the leg out. Circling into the ankle, supporting with one hand, and then again massaging with two thumbs over the top of the foot, which also has reflexology meridian points, and then clearing with my thumbs fairly strongly but sensitively, as any pressure applied to the bones would feel too strong. So always locating my thumbs between those metatarsals into the valleys. And now, by supporting with my hand over the top and bottom of the foot, rotating, massaging and stretching each toe in turn. It's interesting how much relief we feel in our whole body when simply our toes are massaged. Yes, it has something to do with the reflex points referring to our body as well. It has something to do with the such little attention that our feet get, and yet how much use they get and support they give us. But it's far more than that. It seems that our feet, when massaged, give us such great relief. If you massage your foot now, or find a willing partner to massage it for you, starting off nice and sensitively, carefully, you'll notice the amount of relaxation and soothing effect it gives your whole body and mind when your foot is massaged. Massaging, stretching at the first and fifth toe. Another massage around the big toe and a flick, which helps us get rid of negativity. Lovely. Nice stretch and firm massage with both hands over the whole foot. And just pausing for a little hold. Covering and just holding at both ankles to end this part of the massage. Covering with an extra sarong. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to see Katie's abdomen and arm Swedish massage next time. Let's spread a little healing. Thanks, guys.